He's afraid to turn on the straw now.
Now I
You know
can
what?
wait.
I can go over to Big Chris. I think his combine's still on, so I'll go over to turn off for him and I'll see how this works.
I only got 1.5 barns left to remove the solid manure over here. Look at that though. Chicken nuggets tonight. We got 474.
I always thought that was the corniest commercial. That I feel like chicken tonight. That darn cop in the middle of the street flapping his arms.
Just ran benchmark. I'm getting an average of 97 frames per second and a score of 735 for Coop 661, and that is pretty low for this game. The question is, what kind of equipment are you running that on? Because some people have been getting low scores with good, decent systems, and it usually comes down to, well, poor Andre over here found out that his integrated graphics couldn't be shut off on his system to take control, let his graphics card actually do the work. And it wasn't in the BIOS setting either. We did the research and it was just happened to be unlucky. His chip could not turn off the integrated graphics in his BIOS, and it's just one of those things that Acer or whoever did it, I think it was Acer, did not include the option, so he was stuck on the integrated graphics on his processor and couldn't take. He actually, what did he have, a 980 or 970 that he purchased? He brought it
Yeah, I
back.
believe so.
He ended up having to bring it back.
We brought a big. It was ATI. Wasn't it a Radeon card, 290 or something
Oh
like that?
yeah, the 290. That's right. He bought the Radeon, but he also has one of those A10 processors that has integrated graphics, and that was where the issue was, because the Acer motherboard that he had it plugged into did not allow it to turn off the integrated graphics, and there was no way to do it with the A10 chip. Therefore, his big graphics card wouldn't run. So yeah, he spent like 800 bucks and then had to bring it all back. He bought a 1100 watt power supply at the same time.
Reckless Boy 10. Thanks for the follow.
Reckless Boy. It's a fun name. I gotta change my
Uh oh.
name.
I think I broke the game.
What'd you do?
I tried doing like I was saying I was going to do. Ooh,
What
yeah.
happened? Did you
I
crash?
got lots. No, no, no. I can't do anything with this vehicle now. I have it on hired help. I try to un. Oh, let me try that. There we go. Yeah, I don't think it likes that. It doesn't like hired help for Balin.
Jay Dunn. I cannot do that personally. You can add cotton to your map just by following my instructional videos. If I did help everybody that needs help doing map making, it would be impossible with all that I have going on. Not that I don't want to help, so that's why I'm doing the map making series. As far as baling cotton, it comes out. It can be done, but it requires a whole lot of. I haven't even tried it with FS 2015 because then you got to create equipment that can pick up cotton bales, and that is beyond my reach as far as equipment goes. So if you're baling it, yeah, then you need to have equipment that can actually bale it. So you need to have special balers, which can be done. I made a baler that did cranberries at one point, but I even never released it because not only did I have cranberry bales, which were kind of cool looking because they were that's why I did, but then the bales all had to be picked up with a fork and loaded because the auto stackers wouldn't work with them. So it gets into a whole line of things that I personally wouldn't even put the time in for my own map at this point. Cotton, yeah, that's easy to add, and last week we showed how to add new crop types. As far as baling, beyond what I'm going to be doing anytime soon.
Hey, Reckless, how's it going, man? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we got together one night, and we thought for sure it'd be cool to go over to Troutmouth, and he's nice enough to have his server pretty much public when he streams, so we thought it'd be pretty cool to go over and pay him a visit, and all at once we decided to pile in, and it was kind of funny. It was a little bit of a train wreck, but it was all good.
Yeah, to do that without... That was kind of mean, but I think it was fun.
No, it's not as though we went in and wreaked havoc. We actually went in and did work. Well,
we actually worked.
Some of us did work.
I harvested a cotton field over there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where am I heading?
Hey,
oh, this way.
What a surprise. Thernadad wins again. I've seen a pattern here.
I think he's the only one playing.
I required 2 guys, so he's doing okay yet.
It's a bale that comes out straw. You don't know how to change the texture. That's because you need to have a baler made that has the textures and the straw, the cotton bale i3D files in there. And it's I can't even think of how to do it without getting into it, and it would probably take me a couple hours to figure it out. And that's just getting the bale to come out. So yeah, just keep on trying. You'll get there. It is look at how the straw bales are made, and you should. I don't even know. In 2015 everything's different too, but I would think it would be similar to the 2013 baling. Yeah, it was fun. He does a good stream. I like watching him.
Oh yeah, only time I can stream is offline because I like bad streaming online.
You like bad streaming online, you need an internet increase. Maybe we should give you some donations to pay for it.
I don't even know if Comcast would increase it.
Do you have now where you're at? I know where you're. Don't they have Verizon as well, FiOS, or no?
No, they do.
Thanks for the follow,
That's
Jay
much
Dunn.
better. In my opinion, that's so much better.
FiOS would be awesome. If they had it out here in the woods, I would get it myself. If I could afford it, which I can't. But I take up donations for it.
It's cheaper than what we're paying now, trust me.
I don't pay
And
a
you
lot.
get much better speeds.
You pay a lot more than I do for some reason, because you're on that weird company.
I am. I'm on a no-name brand in the middle of nowhere, so they're like, hey, if Billy Bob really wants a good internet connection, he's going to have to pay for it, and not in beans and seed. Oh, Toadwood, I'm sorry. There is... Let's see here.
As I'm reading over there, it says, he drives as well as you do, Dave, J.R. Warlord says, and as I'm glancing over there, I run into a fence.
Toadwood, I apologize. There's in-game sound now. I usually have it turned down so I can... when I hear noises in my headphones, I try to let other guys talk and read comments.
Yeah, mine's very low as well.
It's pushing my 1247 multitask skills to the limit.
I always keep my in-game volume down quite a bit. I don't even know if people can hear me driving and stuff. It's at like 4.
To go.
My sound level is at 4% out of 100 for the game.
No problem, man. Sorry for that.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't realize that my volume was down in my game. Much those guys couldn't hear it, so I apologize.
I'm done with the poop. think I got all of it. Or enough of it
All right.
anyway.
Toru, thanks for the follow. So are you now level 2 pooper scooper?
I think I hit level 10.
One night, huh?
It was that much down here. I'm going to get milk.
The only problem with, I don't know if it would be a problem, getting Verizon for internet. We have Comcast for TV, and I've seen the Verizon menu for TV, and it's ugly compared to Comcast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'd rather keep
Ooh.
Comcast cable. But
Yeah, Verizon TV is different, that's for sure. That's not their main thing. What's up, Big Daddy? You did a ooh.
Yeah, Vince said here that his LAN work is 10 gigabyte fiber between his pins. Good God.
Wow.
yeah, so I wonder if you got Verizon internet, but keep Comcast as TV.
Oh, sure you could. No problem.
Yeah, you don't have to teach me to use the GPS mod, that's true. But you would have to teach me how to use that drive control if we had that crazy thing on that he has on.
Oh, shuttle.
The shuttle? Oh man, that drives me nuts. But that's the way it is. Different strokes for different folks. Let's go see if we can make some milk. Or get some milk. Any truffles, or did Thermodad sell them all when I wasn't looking? No truffles. I have gotten, I think, 7 in my 3 pig barns so far.
There was two the other day I told you about. You said to sell.
Yeah. Yep. How's the milk supply? Ooh, look at that. Truckload after truckload of milk. I really should get my dolly over here and hook on another one, because this will be a lot of hauling if I don't. The only other one available that you're not using.
What do you mean the only other one? I left the trailer down here that I'm not using. It has a dolly.
500 meg down and up. Wow. He works for Facebook.
It says 900.
Did it say 900?
900.
Good God.
That's just insane. Oh, it is 900. Wow.
All right, Grandpa. Have a night, man. Thanks for stopping by. We enjoyed the show, and
Yeah,
if
thanks
you're
for
up to
watching.
it, if you have FS13, feel free to join us tomorrow night. It's going to be a big old party.
He works for Facebook. 900 meg down and up. What could you possibly need that? Well, he probably has to do a lot of Facebook stuff. That's a big company right there. Yeah, to pay for the new lines yep, I've heard that one too, which I don't hear that often these days, but in the past they would tell you that. Well, we don't have Fios in your area, but it's 4 miles away, and if you want it, and you give us $3,000, we can run it out there. But they don't do that anymore, I don't think. At least not out here.
Yeah, Jay Dunn, to answer your question, this is FS15 currently, but tomorrow night we're doing a retro night or a throwback night. And we're going to be doing FS13, the original Pleasant Valley map. If you do exclamation point flashback, I believe it is, then you'll be able to download the mods and come in and join us in the server.
Yep, and we'll also see about getting you guys into a Mumble. We're going to look into that as well. Set up a lobby so we can keep you out of our private channels, but let you come in into the public one for the night and jump into chat as well.
TeamSpeak call.
If you have Mumble. If you don't have Mumble and you have TeamSpeak, oh well, then you can just chat in the little text bar there.
I'm gonna work on you, Dave, till I get you to switch to TeamSpeak.
You won't.
So much.
It won't happen. Not for 2 years. When we gotta wait for our current, in our. You just can't get the same deal we got through there.
I was gonna give you TeamSpeak for free. Oh.
Yeah, but we've had that already. Somebody did, and you know what happened? They ended up leaving and taking our chat server with them. So that's why everything stays under our control now.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I think it was like less than $30 for 2 years for Mumble, so, and unlimited slots. So I really couldn't argue that point against TeamSpeak, which was quite a lot more.
Yeah, the unlimited slots is what put it over. So yeah, we can
All right,
have
Joel,
10,000 people in the chat. Let's see. Drool's leaving us? Good night, Drool. Thanks again for your kind donations, and we'll get your thing up there. Awesome. Cox Cable does that, and they're talking about updating to new fiber optics for about a mile. Wow. Did I get all the... Yeah, I guess I did. Gotta swing by the other cow barns. Yeah, can you give us unlimited TeamSpeak that we have total control over and not on a channel of somebody else's? For free?
No, I was just gonna buy the server and then give you the info for it.
No, actually, Jay Dunn is saying the same thing. Get us TeamSpeak free. Actually, most of the guys here actually preferred having the Mumble over the TeamSpeak once they got here. But then again, they're not.
You can do so much more with TeamSpeak, though.
That's a thing. You don't need to do any more than it does usually. Jesus,
yeah,
yes.
You can have what we call it, private channels that you can hide and people can't see you, and on and on.
But who do we have to hide from?
Well,
you already know where to find us.
Well, with Flashback for Saturdays, they won't even know you were on TeamSpeak and bothering you.
Oh, we could set it up. It just hasn't been set up because we never thought of doing something like that. Yeah, they'll do that. You have 512 licenses for TeamSpeak?
Holy cow.
Or 512, or one 512 license. Everybody likes TeamSpeak. Well, it's if you do a lot of different gaming servers, yeah, TeamSpeak is very universal, much more so than Mumble is right now. But usually it's just me, myself, and us.
No, that's the thing too. You can with TeamSpeak, you can have the general public on at all times, and they won't be able to see you.
512 people. Yep. Right. Good night, Wyatt. Thanks for coming by and for watching and for joining and for chatting.
You can even set up, we call it, a support channel, have support staff, and all that.
Oh, yeah. But we don't need all that. That just complicates things. Whoa. Have you seen my driving? That's complicated enough. Yeah, I like to use Mumble, but different people like different things. We're happy with where it is now. Unlimited. What is this? Their unlimited did have a limit though. Isn't that weird? But what was it again?
Oh, it was something ridiculous.
Like 10,000?
Yeah.
And you can't beat it. It's like 10,000 people, and it was like $25 for a couple of years or something. I can't remember what exactly. And we're in it, and it's there. And you know how hard it is to get everybody to switch back over after we've been back and forth so many times? No, don't do it.
Maybe I'll just buy it set up and then you can see.
Oh, we've been on TeamSpeak twice before. And we end up always going back to Mumble, and somebody like you comes along and talks us into going to TeamSpeak. And then we go to TeamSpeak and that person leaves and everybody wants to go back to Mumble.
Except I'm not leaving. I've been around farming since 2009.
Yeah, I know, and we're not going back to TeamSpeak.
We'll see. We'll see.
Good luck with that. Yeah, it allows muting of Thernadad and... Oh.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
just kidding. The cops have given up. You can get a
Yeah,
team
what?
together.
No, I can't. You haven't sent it to too many people. Minimum required.
3. It only takes 3.
It should be 2.
Yeah, see, I only have 2, but I think guys are getting tired of Thernadad winning all the time.
Yeah, so they cut him off.
Oh, wow.
That's just my observation, not what they said. It's just what I'm seeing.
I'm looking for where I can put more milk.
Viper's going for broke.
You played EverQuest. Oh my gosh. That's a blast from the past. I played EverQuest as well. Years ago. And EverQuest 2. And Lord of the Rings Online. I didn't spend more than about 2 hours in World of Warcraft though. In Dark Ages of Camelot. World of Tanks. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on with AOC. That's not milk. Anybody see where the milk's supposed to go? I think I passed it. Yeah, I'm old too. EverQuest, I was there when they released it. I was one of the early ones in that thing as well. And it sucked up about 3 million hours of my time. I played it from pretty much beginning to end until EverQuest 2 was released. And even after that, I think I left EQ2 and went back to the original one because EQ2 wasn't quite the same. I believe you could get EQ on a private server. I think they released it so you can actually... I think there's people still playing. There's the other milk thing. I'm half blind. Gotta make the soup. Hey, I bought a can of that soup. I gotta try that. Maybe I'll have that tomorrow evening. The pizza soup that we were making here. Yeah, I picked up a can today so I could try it and see if we really want it in the game.
Any good?
I haven't tried it. I think I'll break it open tomorrow during tomorrow's broadcast throwback and try my
Nice.
sausage and pepperoni pizza soup. But I do have another soup too that we can add into the factory as well. It's a brand new one by Campbell's. Some people said that's what I usually throw up when I'm done eating, but it's here it is. Let me grab my can here. Beer and cheese with beef and bacon.
Now, you know what's nasty? Campbell's soup, cheeseburger soup.
Beer and cheese with beef and bacon soup. Sounded good to me. Has 4 things I like.
Yeah, and I like cheeseburgers, so I tried that one, and cheese was horrible, and the meat was only okay.
They wanted to reactivate your guild after. Wow. So yeah, there are people active. People that just can't give up. I'm waiting for the next big game. Somebody's got to come out with something.
There's a couple big ones coming out in the fall.
Well, the Ark seems to be the biggest, newest thing that came out. I don't know if anybody's playing that, but...
I am.
Are you playing that?
Off and on, yeah.
I don't know if my graphics card could handle it, so I stayed away, because I don't have the time anyway. But I bet you there's some people out there playing the Ark, and... I don't know. I'm still waiting for somebody to come out with a game that combines all 3 of the farming, the Euro Truck, and construction type thing all in one. And hunting, that would be nice. Throw that in there too. All in one game.
Big Daddy, guess what?
You lost.
What's that?
I
Hold
finally
on.
died.
That's a typo.
He died. Woohoo! 1 for the bot. Fallout 4. Never played Fallout 4.
Poor Viper went from like 1,900 points down to 7.
He knows how to get more. Where am I going? I'm lost again.
I don't know. You just passed me not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm whipping around my milk trailers. I'm in nowhere land. What else takes milk? Oh, the cheese. Wait.
Dairy.
Yeah, the cheese factory. Yeah. I don't know. The Ark has got some people pretty hooked, and they keep adding more and more content. I think it'll probably last more. I haven't played it myself, so it's hard to go by what I say, but we've got.
I lost a little motivation going back to it because it didn't save all the progress. I had a house and everything. I logged back on and it's gone.
Yeah, that would tick me off. I had that happen on another game as well. Lose all your DayZ, H1Z1, couple zombie games I think they are. I haven't played those.
Hey, the H1Z1. Guess what one of the name of the towns is?
Pleasant Valley?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, we'll get some zombies. Hey, anybody know how to do modeling? We can change the people splines to zombies.
Only if we have SoundClip Thriller playing around in our area.
Fallout 4 comes out November 10th. Should take control until the new Doom comes out. Well, I'm surprised. You got to give Ark credit. They went from nobody up to one of the higher streamed video games in a matter of a couple weeks, and they're not even released yet, technically. So they've been doing a good job over there, getting the word out and getting players. But there needs to be a break, a change in the way MMOs are done, if you ask me. World of Warships, I guess, is doing pretty good on the heels of World of Tanks, which I played World of Tanks for a good 3 years as well. At least, I think. But I stopped playing that when I ran out of money. But Warships is getting a lot of attention. I just want to see something different. Put zombies in the graveyard and play the thriller. That'd be, yeah, we could do that. We need to have a new, something different, you know? Break the mold. Something to get me away from FS50. Oh, no, wait. I'm sure Warships is good. I'm afraid to even go near it at this point.
Now, on the forums tomorrow, this is one of Warships. PV has been totally put on hold till next year.
See you at FS17.
They hope, you know, what are they going to do for FS17? Anybody got any clues, any ideas of what they'd like to? I think they got to do something. I mean, there's
They
not.
gotta do something more than just add forestry to the map.
Well, forestry's done. They're out of. They really gotta. I don't know. It's got to be tough because the modders are what makes this game what it is, really. So you don't want to cut them out, and changing the engine would be tricky. They got to do something though, major change.
Actually, a lot of people want the engine changed. Giant says the only reason they're not upgrading the engine is because they want people with low-end PCs to still be able to play the game.
Yeah. They can hire me.
Yeah,
So make two versions.
Yeah, make two versions then. Give the other people the low end stuff. They're going to be so far behind that it's going to eventually kill them. You know, if they keep just, we got to have, I mean, why can't they make a game that like everybody else does, where you actually have settings if you have a low end PC that make a difference?
I mean, no offense, what are people doing on low-end PCs with work? From what I heard, I mean, there's guys struggling with running it on Titan cards.
Yeah, they're struggling to run it on two Titan X's, and when it first came out, a guy said he was getting 15 frames per second in all the high settings with two Titan X cards. That's just insane. F14D83 has been in the hospital for a spell. Did he miss anything, and did the map come out? Still in hospital, but borrowing a laptop from your son. Well, I hope you get out of the hospital. The map didn't come out.
No, the map did come out tonight. A version came out tonight.
Oh, we put out version 1.3.1 tonight. Version 2.0 we're saving for the mod contest. Anybody's just joining us, so this is not going to be out. We added some things, exclamation point extras, that I have to add a couple more things next week when we can get to them. But this map we're going to save for the mod contest, so it will be out first on Giant's site on, well, the deadline for the contest is August 25th, so you're not missing much in the hospital, so just get better so you're out of there before the map actually comes out. I think I'm done with milk moving.
Did you at least wash your hands after you clean up the pens before touching the milk?
I was supposed to wash my hands? I licked my fingers.
Okay, no problem then. Good. Did it taste like chicken?
Yep, tastes like chicken. Oh yeah, I don't know. There's a few people might have missed last week too. Those of you familiar with my brother being in the hospital, he's doing well actually. For now, the last report, still stable with his last chemo. He's got a chemo scheduled again, and then down to New York City, Sloan Kettering for cancer treatment, bone marrow transplant. The kits are supposed to be in the mail. We have not seen ours yet, to all the family members to do the bone marrow matching, but considering that around Christmas time they didn't give him a chance to make it that long. He was literally lucky if he made it the next day at one point, and he has a very rare form of cancer that affects about 1 in 3, well, about 300 people worldwide a year is what they're telling us now that he has. And also, just about a month ago, he was diagnosed with leukemia on top of it. But his last test shows that his rare cancer did not have any, there was no evidence of any cancerous cells from that one after his last chemo, which is great. And his other 5% on the leukemia cells were below 5%. So he does qualify for the bone marrow transplant, and it hopefully will be happening soon. But he's doing much better, and just keep on waiting to see what tomorrow brings. I gotta get a tipper again. You giving up on the cops? Have given up on you, Thernadad? Go collect my tomatoes or whatever they are, and I'm just about ready to wrap up tonight, so I don't have a 12-hour stream going. No marathon tonight. We got to get ready for tomorrow's throwback, flashback. Well, flashback Saturday, or as my brother-in-law wanted me to call it, nasty. The Nasty Show, which is well, I can't even remember what it meant now. Nostalgic Action Saturday or something like that. To you? Yeah.
Are you still looking for a trailer?
No, I got one. I already did the tomatoes once. I don't know why I'm going back through them. I meant to do mushrooms.
I'm gonna say, there's a trailer sitting on the road that's not being used.
Yeah, that always sucks too. But get out of that hospital. Get out back from that relapse. It happens. Yeah, I know what it's like. Well, I don't know what it's like personally, but I know what it's like for my brother. One day things look great, the next day, boy, things can change in a heartbeat with that.
Toadudo3, what in reference to the cops are for, is over on Dave's stream. He does similar to mine is Beer Money for a little mini game. He does one called Planting Hemp Seeds. So if you get raided by the cops, then that's what that's about.
Yeah, we're not getting raided by cops. Really. Let's clarify that. Please don't swat me. I don't think people... Well, I'm not going to even put out that challenge. No.
Farm Manager, our chat is currently closed for developers currently. But tomorrow night, it'll be open. We're going to try to see if we can figure a way out to open it publicly for when we do our throwback on tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun going back and seeing what Pleasant Valley used to look like in the very beginning. 13.5-hour stream. Yeah. That would be a lot. I wouldn't get anything done if I streamed 13 hours straight. It'd be the last map. As it is, I'm trying to get more scheduled shows so you guys can come around and see what we're up to. But preparing for them is a trick in itself. No calls needed. Don't make calls. I am so far out in the woods. They probably wouldn't know. Although I can't say that because, yeah.
Never say never.
A few hours away. Oh, I'm full of mushrooms. I got to bring mushrooms to some place. Guess pizza could use them. Some idiot about well, it's quite a few miles, but when you live out where I do, 10 miles away is still neighbors. They not too long ago made a death threat on the president. And yeah, let me tell you, they knocked down his door and dragged him out in a hurry. They blocked off the whole street. It was quite the scene down there.
Jeez.
They like blocked out a whole block. They surrounded it to make sure that he couldn't get away, and went in, guns ablazing, and took him out. He did have guns too, and he did put a threat in against the president, so he's in jail now for probably quite some time. Awesome, your factories are built. Now you got to get the fairgrounds running. And now we gave you mods to make it easier. Haha.
Farm manager, I don't know offhand to answer your question. I know computer room.
Everybody wins. Scott's still out there watching. Gambling is
Oh, he's
money.
killing it too.
I didn't even know Scott. He's being awful quiet. Only thing he's doing is... Are you working, Scott?
Shh. He might have some people watching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I don't know any Scott. Wherever he's supposed to be working. He should be in here working on the farm. He needs to start streaming for a work laptop that can do Farming Simulator. Farmall966, thanks for the follow. Well, you know, can't you sneak Farming Simulator on that work computer? We need your farm, we need to have work done. Cool. Oh, so many things to get done, but usually Saturday is my goof off day anyway, so yeah, we'll throw up the old maps, take a look back. See if we need any mushroom over here. Potatoes, needed it to creamy potato soup. We are making so much soup, it's ridiculous, you know that?
That's a good thing.
I put 300,000, there we go, mushrooms, over at the, whoops, unconnected my trailer instead of offloading. I put 300,000, I think it was, over in the storage, in the warehouse already.
Wow.
Let's see what the warehouse has. There's 404,000 bread, 300,000 whiskey, 100,000 beer, 250,000 cereal. Why are we having so many carrots and onions? They should be over here making soup. 425,000 soup over there. Yeah, if you get to soup, baby, you're going to be rolling in it. Are the race cars faster than the VWs? I think so. Right?
They definitely handle better.
They definitely handle better, yep. And they're fast. The race cars I know go 114, I think, on flat. And the VWs roll over at that speed. Or they wipe out. If they even could get close. Coffee needed at the Warlord residence. Sleep needed at the Dajnet residence. Incoming sleep.
Unbelievable.
What's that?
Guess who won again at the beer party?
Thernadad.
Mr. Lush himself,
Well,
Thernadad. Goodness gracious.
he lost over here.
No, I won. I lost once tonight in total.
Wow. Oh, thanks, Trout. Yeah, that cedar, like I told all these guys or anybody else watching, it's on Mod Hub. It has errors. It has total, I think, of 4 errors. 2 have to do with the collision component, I believe it is, and then 2 errors have to do with the wheel indexes. So it is publicly available. Just the one I did for the server here, I fixed it up so it's error free. It took probably like an hour, hour and a half, but it's all clean now. And maybe it might be when we release 2.0, might be part of that pack. I gotta see what I gotta do to get it released.
Yep. I will release a potato storage unit so you can actually put your potatoes in it and take them out and bring them your washed potatoes somehow into I'm gonna have to create a vehicle to move washed potatoes. Actually, we'll just put it into tippers. So we'll make a little bit of changes because I didn't even think of that. The potato, or maybe we'll just make a placeable washed potato sell point. That would work too.
Mika, bye-bye. It's 1:30 for me.
Yeah, I'm almost out of here as well. Did you pick up everything and park it back in the garages?
Uh,
I know the answer. You don't even have to say it. I have to train them. So
but I leave it at the fields that I stop at, so I could just, when I log on tomorrow, I could just keep going instead of having to drive everything back.
Yeah. I hear ya.
Farm manager, yes. To answer your question, that is a no-till planter, so you can plant right over your crop that you just got done harvesting, and it does do all the crops in Pleasant Valley.
I'm off.
Good night, Thernadad. Thanks again for the donation.
Yeah, thanks, man. Much appreciated.
Tornado left channel and disconnected.
You're okay. I don't care what Dave does say about it.
Yeah, he doesn't care either. Let's
No,
see.
he's gone.
I gotta check out his mess. He might be listening. Holy moly, look at this. Okay, no, I'm not gonna pick on him. He does good work. He shows up. There's plenty of windrow over here for you to pick up if you need to test that baler.
I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
good. I'm good.
I'm just hooking up, and after this, I think we're done. Oops, wait. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put on my parking brake.
Oh.
Yeah, I am ready to call it an evening. Thanks. Oops, I gotta shut off another vehicle. I missed one. I'm trying to remember this. Something was running. My my egg car. Thanks everyone for watching again. If you can get a chance to see the throwback show tomorrow night at 7, that would be awesome. And we'll get this up on YouTube. I'm going to start it up tonight, but it should be up there by tomorrow. If you missed the beginning or want to see any of the stuff we went over, thanks for all the new follows. 19 more today. That's awesome. And again, all the awesome donations to keep us going. And someday that donation bar is going to start working again because it would have been filled up again as well. So we've got some more models to buy. Exclamation point extras. One more time, we'll get you the extras pack and we'll make some adjustments and keep getting you some more stuff as well. And fix some things up, you know. We do our best, but for a week's time, you know, we had a lot to do. It's amazing. So, and if you missed any, let's see, was there anything else? I got a bunch of fixes on my list. I think that's about it. We'll catch you guys all next time, tomorrow, 7 if you're around. If not, next week, Tuesday, map class again as well. And we'll finish up particle systems in your map. So thanks guys again for watching, and have a great night. And we'll see you on Sunday, I guess, Scott.